What's up, people? It's your man Chef from Off the Dome, back with another video, and this is your Musical Monday, where we talk about music topics in the music industry. First of all, RP the Juice WRLD just died yesterday. Of course, we'll be doing a video with him this week on the Wednesday wrap up, and what the rappers are saying about him, and how were they kind of using his death to make more awareness toward drugs stuff. In my opinion on that. But today we're talking about Cardi B and her effect on black culture, and what I've been hearing about people saying about her, saying that her trip to Nigeria and other African countries is encouraging other African women to start acting like sluts and hoes, American women acting like sluts and hoes, and being bona fide, just straight up disrespectful to themselves and to others, and they have no standards. You guys gotta remember, somebody had to raise Cardi B. So first of all, Cardi B is not the cause of this. I get sick of people blaming Cardi B and Nicki Minaj for these hoish activities that women do these days. Just like I got sick of some of the rappers blaming, drugs, shootings, all that stuff on other rappers. Those people had to be raised by terrible people, and those terrible people were raised by somebody at one point. It all goes back to my argument that the millennium has changed a lot of things. Millennials are not responsible for the bad things you see. It's not even the Generation Z people. It's not even the people that were born in the 70s. It's the people that were born in the 50s, the boomers. They were a good generation, yes. But somewhere around the line, they started, I don't know, I think they started planting bad information to people's heads. By not talking about sex, by not talking about drugs, by not talking about different things, being open, honest with their children. They caused the spiral effect of kids having a rebellious phase and never growing out of it. So by you not being head on, straightforward, and being honest with your children, you locked them for generations. And you pretend that things don't happen when they do happen. You get other people living a lie, and eventually when the truth comes out, it's too late. They're already devoid of any morality, already devoid of any self-worth or self-respect. Because like, if this person lied to me who I trust and love all these years, I go ahead and lie to other people. I go ahead and be devious and deceitful to other people. So when we address Cardi B, you have to say Cardi B blew up in 2017, really, with her music. She was known in the mainstream since 2014. Over the last 3 years, you can tell me that one person affected millions and millions of black women, and not even black women, but some white women. But mostly we're talking about the black people and maybe some Hispanics. Because you gotta notice, you don't see white people going around blaming Britney Spears and blaming Lady Gaga and blaming Katy Perry, or why women are sluts and hoes. No, they talk about their upbringing. That's what blacks need to start doing. We need to talk about the upbringing. Don't continue to blame Cardi B, and don't blame Nicki Minaj, because guess what? Even Cardi B and Nicki Minaj weren't the most popular female rappers of the 2010s. If they didn't exist when they didn't exist, if none of these female rappers existed, they were still doing the same ratchet stuff back in the day with Lil Wayne, T.I., and Kanye West. They were doing the same ratchet stuff back in the day with Tupac, Biggie, Big L. They were doing the same thing back in the 80s with LL Cool J. Yes, like I said in my you should watch it if you haven't, but millennials aren't to blame for everything. Yes, it's true that they have Snapchat and Instagram and Facebook, and they didn't have cell phones in general, and they didn't have GPS and all that stuff, so you couldn't track what they were doing. Nobody was taking pictures and videos of what they were doing. But there were still women doing things in the club with people. There were still women getting, dead behind a dumpster. There were still men and women hooking up, and not speaking about later on. There were still mama's babies, father's maybe. That's literally an old school statement. So before you guys even come for this generation, they're stupid enough to put on camera. It makes us look bad, yes. But this existed for many centuries, and it's gotten worse over time. I agree. And now that you get to see what they do in the light, it looks worse. But the truth is, it's nothing new. So that's all I got to say, guys. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And make sure you tell me below what you think about this video. Do you think that I'm correct that Cardi B and Nicki Minaj cannot be blamed for hoish behavior? Or do you think I'm wrong and that 3 years of Cardi B and 10 years of Nicki Minaj have changed millions of black women's mind and all of a sudden made them hoes, even though they were already having an out-of-birth wedlock rate since the 70s, even though women in American period already have a high amount of STD and HIV rates, same as the males, because if Lil Wayne didn't exist, niggas wouldn't be drinking lean and smoking weed. If, just stuff like that. If you believe that I'm wrong, you believe that rappers have that much influence on people's lives where they could change a whole generation over a couple of lyrics and a couple of music videos, rather than people actually in their own life change their life, you let me know. It's your man Chef Off the Dome. Peace out.